Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Xbox One.
TV experience. TV. TV and movies. TV. Xbox. Watch TV. 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 Watch TV. 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 TV remote. TV experience. TV. 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 Sports TV. 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 Anybody? TV. TV. MTV. TV. 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 TV.
Back again. So the Xbox Store has stopped you purchasing TV series and movies, and this has caused outrage for some reason. I'm not sure. Oh, this is true achievements. Microsoft suddenly removes movies and TV shows from Xbox and Windows stores. Microsoft has had all Xbox movies and TV shows removed from the Xbox Series X and S and Xbox One consoles, preventing all future purchases and rentals. The option to use your Xbox to rent and purchase movies and TV shows has been removed. How many times I repeat that same message? 3 times. The title, and the header, and then the first line of the thingy. As if you've not already grasped that you can't purchase stuff anymore. Seems like bad, lazy journalism to me. After Microsoft suddenly dropped support for entertainment from its consoles and Windows devices, or you can still use the Movies and TV app to enjoy past purchases on Xbox Series X and Xbox One, you won't be able to find any new options. So all your old stuff you can still watch. If you purchase something, you can still watch it. They're just stopping you from buying future stuff. They're not removing anything from you, just stopping future purchases of TV shows and movies. And of course, IGN has had their say because it's something about Xbox, so they're going to have to be negative towards Xbox. Microsoft abruptly pulls plug on its movies and TV store for Xbox and Windows without any prior warning. What prior warning would you want other than they're telling you now that they're going to do it? Microsoft has today removed the ability to buy movies, which you think like 6 months ago. By the way, in 6 months' time, we're going to do this. They might even have thought about it then. You know what I mean? I don't know what kind of. What I like about this video, this little thing they've done here is the rip. This little video they've done, rip Everwild, Perfect Dark. You see that down there? That little sort of attack at Xbox there. Funny because when PlayStation closed a load of studios and cancelled 12 games, they didn't do such nonsense. But you know, Xbox cancels a few games. But it was just, you know, Everwild. This what was happening in that game. That was just a mess. Perfect Dark was sort of being. I think Perfect Dark was going down the route of Scalebound. They had other developers doing it, and I think it was taking too long. And also, I think the other developers who were
a few minutes later, 12 seconds later,
I think their names we're working on Tomb Raider as well. Crystal Dynamics. Tomb Raider is going to release before Perfect Dark. So you're thinking, where are your priorities here? Xbox is paying you to make a Perfect Dark game. Meanwhile, you're working on Tomb Raider, and that's going to release first. Exactly the same thing that was happening with Scalebound, which is why Xbox pulled the plug on it. So you think, where's that money going? So shame on Xbox really for having this the wool pulled over their eyes twice. Anyway, I'm digressing here. So yeah, IGN has to take its dig at Xbox as they do. Yeah, on consoles, the sudden nature of today's store closure is evident by the fact that Xbox Marketplace still features movies and TV sections. So these areas of the store are now completely empty. Presumably, these will now be fully removed via a future console update. Microsoft has not given a reason why. Why should they give a reason why? It's probably money. It's probably to save money. And nobody's using it. There was a poll on Twitter and nobody's basically using it. Who gets an Xbox? Which I'm going to go back to. Who gets a gaming console and think, yeah, I'm going to get this and I'm going to watch TV on it. I mean, who'd watch it? Must be people out there doing it. But, you know, with all the Netflix and all the other sources of watching movies and TV, I don't know why you'd buy them from the Xbox store in the first place. It's just weird to me. Anyway, let's look at what Kotaku has to say on Twitter. And let's look at the responses from, no doubt, many PlayStation fanboys that think, you know, this is where they can get a win over Xbox. Anyway, Kotaku, Xbox is done selling movies and TV shows. What we got here? We got if you purchase media from Xbox, what will happen to the license? Can you still download the product? I think that actually, what's Grok say? Your purchase Xbox media license remain valid. Yep, so you can still. So that answers him. Might as well be done selling games too. Yes, because we're not going to show TV series, we might as well just stop making games as well. Yeah, okay. Idiot. What? What kind of stupid is that? Not surprised one bit. Okay. Just shut down Xbox at this point. What? Because you can't buy movies from your gaming console. You might as well just stop making games. Might as well shut the whole company down. Xbox is done. Xbox is going to be dead soon. E.G.G. dead. Better damn get a refund for all this shit I've bought. Okay, sure. No, you still get to watch the movies. You still get to keep them. So why would you want to refund them films that you've got? Xbox is nothing but disappointment after disappointment. Oh yeah, I bought an Xbox to play these games and they took TV away from me. I'm disappointed. It's just disappointment after disappointment. PlayStation doesn't sell movies anymore. It's not an issue. We'll get to that. Makes sense since they aren't selling Xbox either. Oh, well done. And it just goes on. With no warning whatsoever. This is your warning. It just goes on and on and on. And this is why everyone refers to there being an Xbox tax. Because Xbox seems to get it into the neck. Whatever they do, they're bad. PlayStation, nothing's mentioned. Back in December 2023, PlayStation also did the same thing. PlayStation removed hundreds of TV shows from players' libraries due to licensing issues. However, in this case, hundreds of shows will be removed, even if players have paid for it. So they actually removed the content. Talk about, I get digital and I buy my games and stuff and they can't take the stuff away from me. Yes, they can. They removed the shows. You cannot watch them. Even if you've bought them and own them digitally, you cannot watch them anymore. They just removed them off your PlayStation. Where was the kickback? PlayStation confirmed that hundreds of TV shows will be removed from players' libraries, even if they bought them outright. As reported by Eurogamer, Sony has released a statement confirming that previous purchase discovered content will be removed from their library. Where is the outrage? So Xbox obviously drops this service because it's just not making them much money, not doing them very good. And you have to keep things running when you've got to make budgets. Do you rather them drop developers' jobs and keep this? What would you rather? They've obviously got to make cuts somewhere. I'm shaking my screen. Sorry, got TV. You've got to make cuts somewhere. So this is where it is. And at the end of the day, who's going to miss it? But the outlining issue here is PlayStation did it over a year ago. No outcry, no panic. Even though they removed the things from your PC, from your PlayStation. Even though PlayStation just removed the stuff that you owned from your PlayStation, from the console, just tore it all out. You bought those things, they took them off you. As far as I'm aware, I couldn't find any. There was no refunds. They just took your purchases away from you. Just stole them, basically. Just stole from you. No outbreak, no issues, no problems, no crying, no whining, no shit in their pants. And you can see why people keep calling out that there's an Xbox tax, because when Xbox does it, bad. When PlayStation does it, it's either good or they just say nothing. They just brush it out. Oh, it's all right. It doesn't matter. Oh, it's not a big issue. What Xbox? What do you mean you're doing the same thing that PlayStation did? What do you mean you're an horrible company? Awful. Oh, and he's just grinding. He's grinding the Xbox is under a magnifying glass all the time. They just cannot just run their business. There is no equality here. You want them to compete equally. They cannot compete equally because they're held under a microscope all the time. They just cannot compete equally. So I think I'm going to leave that video there. I just wanted to get the news out there so people are aware what's happening. So I hope you like the video. I hope you like the content. Please sub, share and like. Drop a comment down below. Have you lost, what have you lost from this? Did you lose anything? Did you care about the TV programs on Xbox? Did you watch any of them? I've never done it. I've seen sort of people watching shows through Xbox. They're on things like Amazon Prime and things because I think Xbox monitors what they're on. I see people watching things like that, but I've never actually seen them watching movies through Xbox Store. I'd love to hear your comments and your thoughts down below. Is this going to impact anyone? Was it the right move? Thank you all for watching, and goodbye for now.